Rue, for the first time, are making potato soup. This is a recipe that my cousin Kelly gave me. It's called Irish potato soup. You're supposed to put Velveeta in it, but I don't think I'm going to skip that step. I'm hoping it turns out okay, but we will see. Been wanting to learn how to make potato soup for a long amount of time, and I really enjoy it. So hopefully it will turn out. So we already have the carrots cut, and they're in the pot. That's all it's in there right now. It calls for a cup of carrots, a cup of celery, which is what I'm working on now, and then a cup of onion, 5 cups of potatoes, 4 bouillon cubes, chicken bouillon cubes, 5 cups of water, 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. And I think that's it. I don't think I left anything out there. And you're supposed to put a pound of Velveeta in it, but like I said, I'm going to forego that and hope that it tastes okay. I've tasted Kelly's, and I do like Kelly's, and she does put the cheese in it, but I'm in the mood for just straight potato soup. But it's an experiment for me. I finally learned to make a decent vegetable soup. I don't use beef roast or anything like that. When I use hamburger. That's what I grew up with, so that's what I'm used to. So my Aunt Monica gave me a really easy recipe of 2 beef bouillon cubes with water, and then you browned your meat. Then you add your tomato sauce, tomato juice, and your mixed vegetables, and you let it all cook together. And cabbage, of course. You got to have cabbage. So that one I can handle. It's easy. This one seems pretty easy, but we will see. So there's the celery. Oh, drop some of it. Hold on. Always drop something. Always. Never fails. So next we're going to do the onion. Peeling and chopping an onion is my least favorite thing to do. So I may speed this up at points at times because just for the sake of saving time. So do be prepared for that. Ooh, I'm going to smell the onion. I used to eat them raw. Loved them. Can't do that anymore. I like them, but boy, they do not like me. That's for sure. Mom always told me too to wash as you go, so you don't have as much to worry about later. And I did finally get all the dishes washed up to a point today. I say up to a point because I know sooner I get them washed and I'm making new dirty ones again. So they were washed up to a point. As you can see, there's a few sitting over here, but not as many as there was. I figured since I had to wash a fork or a spoon just to eat something, it's probably time to do the dishes. My mom used to work at Lazarus at the Huntington Mall in Barboursville, West Virginia. And when she first started working there, when it opened, she worked in the restaurant. And they had the best I have ever tasted soup in the world. And it was broccoli mushroom soup. And it was her own recipe. Well, I thought when I cleared out the house that I brought her Lazarus cookbook back. But evidently I didn't, because I haven't been able to find it. But I did find the recipe where someone had put it online. And that's my next one I'm going to tackle, is that one. If I can get it just half as good as what theirs was, oh boy. Unbelievable. So creamy and smooth, and it was wonderful. They would serve that with a half sandwich, and it was heaven on earth. It was just the most delicious soup in the world. So that looks like our cup that we need. That one's got a spot on it too. So we put our, if I remember what I read, let me see. If I remember correctly with what I read, let me see over here. I got out of camera range, so. 5 cups of water, 4 chicken bouillon cubes, 1 chopped carrots, 1 cup chopped celery, 1 cup chopped onions. We cook these together for 20 minutes. Okay. There's the onion. I'm sorry I don't have it very well positioned, but I tried to do it so I could get most of where I'm working into it. So, some water here. We don't use our water out of the tap here. It's just barely fit for washing clothes and taking showers, let alone anything else. Okay, there's our 5 cups of water. Okay, so my video thing stopped when I was videoing that. I'm not sure where it left off. I'll back up and look. I'm transferring everything off my iPad onto my laptop right now to free up some video and space. I'll try and go back through and see where it left off and what I need to add to it. I'm really not liking this angle very much, but it's all I've got to work with right now because of where I'm sitting. I'm sitting at my table, kitchen table. It's not in the kitchen, but it's a kitchen table. So this vlog is getting done very late in the day. It is 6:11 p.m. on Saturday. Me and Ruru slept in until about 9. Felt good. She actually slept in too, so it was nice. But we had a very busy day. Oh, sorry about that. We had a very busy day, so I didn't have a chance to do a morning vlog or to do anything throughout the day. So I figure I would share with you what I'm fixing for dinner, and you all can see how it turns out. Hopefully it'll turn out good. I've been wanting potato soup for quite a while now. And so I thought I'd take you through my cousin's recipe and show a little bit of the prep work in it, and then let you know how it turned out. But we had a very busy day on tap today. We didn't get near done what I wanted to get done, but I did get some laundry done. 2 loads of laundry done, 1 load halfway dry. It's still drying. I got Ruru's load of sheets done and dried today. I got some stuff in the laundry room where I just throw everything at. It is from floor to ceiling with junk. So I got some of that taken out today. My plan is each day I'm off, if I take out a few things to the building, eventually I'll have more room out there in there. So I got about 8 boxes. Well, 4 condensed, 8 condensed to 4, and then the 4 taken out to the building. And I got some stuff taken out to the burn pile. And I didn't get much work done as far as techie stuff like uploading videos or anything like that, or editing today. It's the first time I've really sat down. We went grocery shopping. We went, and when I started out, the tire symbol was on my dashboard. So I had to go. It does that whenever it gets cold at night. The first real cold snap we get, and if we have a warm day, it'll do that. So I had to go and get some air put in my tires. It took quite a bit of air. They were really low. They didn't look low, but they were enough to require a lot of air and to trigger that warning light. So I got that done. Went and picked up my check down at a local shop by the name of Basket Case. It's down in the Klein Plaza here down the road. It's owned by Denise, and she's really nice. And I have just a few things left in there. And I told her I'd try and bring some stuff in that wasn't Christmas related, more like everyday stuff now. And she'd sold pretty well for me. I've been in there since she opened back up in June or July, and I'm happy with what I've done, with no more than I took in. I haven't been taking in real regularly, so I can't complain. I had the best of intentions, but my cousin Chris came into town most of October, and I wanted to spend time with her. I hadn't seen her in 9 years. And then right after that, Boo Boo got sick, and then I lost Boo Boo. And then after I lost Boo Boo, I really wasn't doing much of anything. I was lucky to do my job. So I went down and picked that check up and got to speak to her and tell her Merry Christmas, which is nice. And then we went and picked us up. I picked Ruru up a small burger at McDonald's, and I got me a breakfast burrito. Brought it back for lunch. And now we're waiting on the potato soup to do the second part of the potato soup. The only part I've done so far is I'm cooking the carrots, celery, onions, bouillon cubes, and water right now. We have to do that for 20 minutes. So when that's done, then I'll add the potatoes and the cook it for 20 minutes, and then add the cream of chicken soup. I think that's how it is. That's how I remember it. We'll have to look and make sure. But we're going to have a not so busy week coming up. My Aunt Mary, who I live behind, her family's having their Christmas tomorrow because all the grandchildren just about have ball games here, there, and everywhere. Later in the week, which I'm not sure why they do that over holidays. They did that with one of the grandchildren at Thanksgiving. So I'm not sure. But that's how they are these days with these sports. And so she's having their meal tomorrow at 2:30. I have to work, so I won't get to be with them. And then Saturday, my Aunt Monica is having her family. And Saturday's my normal day off, so I'm hoping to go up and spend some time with them. But it's just going to be a very low-key Christmas for me and Rue this year. Like I said, I took down all but the outside decorations, and don't intend to put any more, to change my mind on that. I won't be putting any up. So we're looking ahead to the new year, and I wouldn't say looking forward to it, but we're looking ahead to it and hoping it's a better year than this past year's been. So that's about it for now. I'm going to do a little bit of work here on the computer while I'm waiting for my carrots and stuff to cook, and then once we do that next step, I'll bring you back. Okay, bye. Okay, so my potato soup is done. I'm going to taste it. Probably can't tell what it looks like for the light, but I'll take a picture of it. So here we go. Like I said, I did not put the cheese in it. It's very thick, more like a chowder. So let's see. It's pretty good, even if I did make it. So Kelly, thanks for the recipe. Now I can have potato soup whenever I want it. You're the tops, girl. Hey, Woo-Woo. Woo, wake up. Hey, Woo-Woo. Woo-Woo. Do you like your bed? Hey, do you like your bed? Yeah? Are you going to want to go to bed, or you want to sleep in here all night? Huh? You want to go to bed or sleep in here all night? Ruru's sleeping in her new bed by the fire. Hair's been toasty all evening long. I think it's a hit. I do. I think it's a keeper. At least she acts like it is.